Have you ever studied so hard, cramming a ton of new words into your head, only to freeze up and mutter just a few words like hello or goodbye when you actually need to speak? Or maybe you watched an amazing video in English, felt like leaving a comment, but got scared of making grammar mistakes and ended up just liking it instead? Worse, have you ever stood in front of a foreigner asking for directions, desperately wanting to help but having no idea what to say? You might think learning a foreign language is such a painful journey, textbooks piling up, grammar rules more tangled than any drama, and new words slipping away as quickly as you learn them. But hold on. Remember how you were able to speak your native language fluently as a child without a single textbook? So why has learning a foreign language now become a nightmare? Because as we grow older, we completely forget the natural way we learned as kids. And that's exactly why, no matter how hard you try, you still struggle to speak fluently. But don't worry. Today, I'm going to help you rediscover those natural learning methods so you can speak smoothly like a native. No headaches, no endless worksheets. Are you ready? Let's dive right in. Grammar, the hidden enemy. First things first, let's talk about something everyone fears when learning English. Grammar. Back when I was studying English, it took me a whole month just to memorize the rules of the present perfect tense. But standing in front of a foreign friend, just wanting to ask if he thought pho was delicious, my mind went blank. My brain was too busy stressing over whether I needed to use have or not. In the end, I just blurted out, "Pho good," and smiled awkwardly. Grammar is like wearing a super tight dress to a party. It might look good, but you can't breathe or move freely. When you focus too much on speaking correctly, you lose your natural flow. You hesitate, mumble, and your conversation turns into a mental battle with yourself. But here's the truth. Native speakers don't care if your verbs are perfectly conjugated. If you walk into a coffee shop in the US and say, "I want coffee, no sugar please," even if it's grammatically off, they still understand and bring you your coffee. What matters is what you want. A sugar-free coffee, a bowl of beef pho, or simply directions back to your hotel. So in the beginning, forget about perfect grammar. Don't try to memorize every rule before opening your mouth. Think back to when you learned your first language. Did you ever sit down and analyze why your mom said eat rice instead of rice eat? No. You just listened, mimicked, and spoke. So don't be afraid of making grammar mistakes. Just speak. Over time, you'll naturally sense how sentences fit together, just like how you memorize song lyrics without even trying. Immerse yourself in the language. Now you might wonder, if not through grammar drills, how can you master a foreign language? The secret is, make the language a part of your everyday life, like how you can't live without Wi-Fi. As a kid, you didn't need textbooks to learn Vietnamese. You listened to your grandma telling stories, watched cartoons, overheard your parents talking, and you just started speaking naturally. So now, to learn English, you need to do the exact same thing. Immerse yourself in it until it becomes part of your daily life. Start with something everyone loves, videos and movies. Pick an English series to watch. At first, you'll barely understand anything, and that's okay. Whenever you hear a new phrase, pause the video, look it up using a dictionary app, and learn the meaning. For example, if you hear, "I'm freaking out," and find out it means, "I'm panicking," the next time you hear freak out in a movie, you'll smile because you immediately get it. Gradually, you'll be able to say things like, "I'm hungry," or "This is so cool," without memorizing vocabulary lists. Another super effective method is listening to music in your target language. If you're learning English, fire up a Taylor Swift playlist on Spotify and just sing along, even if you don't understand every word. Try writing down the lyrics, look up the meanings, and belt them out in the shower if you want. And here's another top tip. Surf social media in the language you're learning. Follow celebrities who speak that language and copy their captions. At first, it will feel like stepping into a foreign world where nothing makes sense. But don't worry, your brain is a natural puzzle solver. It will start piecing the language together for you. Speak even when you're not ready. You've now immersed yourself in English, but there's still one major hurdle: speaking. Have you ever understood a movie perfectly, but completely froze when trying to speak yourself? I get it. It's tough. But here's the truth. You don't have to be good enough to start speaking. You just need to open your mouth, even if it's with super basic sentences. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Native speakers aren't grading you. In fact, they'll find you charming for trying. Just like you find it adorable when a foreigner tries to say, "Bun bongon," even if the pronunciation is off. If you want to make speaking easier, practice at home first. Use your daily activities as speaking topics. For example, when doing the dishes, say, "I'm cleaning dishes, so boring." When folding clothes, say, "This t-shirt is my favorite." At first, it might feel awkward, but eventually you'll get used to pronouncing and connecting words naturally. Here's another tip. Use technology. Chat with AI bots like ChatGPT in English. Ask anything you like. They'll answer without judgment, helping you practice both speaking and writing. You can also join Discord servers about gaming or movies. I once joined a Marvel fan server and mistakenly said, "I love Spider-Man," with a funny accent. But everyone just laughed. It was super chill. Most importantly, don't translate from Vietnamese. When you see a table, don't think ban and then table. Train yourself to think table instantly. It will be hard at first, like your brain's working out. But eventually, English will feel like a close friend, not something foreign and scary. And even if you speak clumsily at first, it doesn't matter. Kids make tons of mistakes, but still grow up to be fluent. You will too. Let confidence lead. The mistakes can follow behind. Make the language part of your lifestyle now you know how to learn and speak. But how do you keep it up over time? The final secret? Make your target language part of your lifestyle, just like checking your messages every morning. Learning a language isn't about studying 5 hours a day and then dropping it for a month. It's more like skincare. Small, consistent steps matter more. Start by switching your phone language to English, or your target language. I did that once and panicked because I couldn't find the settings button. But after a few days, I picked up tons of new words without even trying. You can also switch your favorite games like Free Fire or League of Legends to English. It's insanely effective. Another trick, bring the language into your social media habits. Instead of posting "chill thu bay" in Vietnamese, post "Saturday vibes" or "just chilling" in Cheese in English. You don't have to write anything long. Even a short caption helps you remember new words longer. Or leave comments in English. When people reply, you'll feel like you've leveled up internationally. One more method. Consume short content daily. When having breakfast, watch a short TikTok video in English. Follow foreign TikTokers and listen to them speak every day. Or listen to English podcasts whenever you have free time. These small actions are like planting seeds every day. You won't see a tree growing immediately, but one day, you'll be able to tell a long story in English without even thinking. That's when you'll realize English has become part of your identity, not just a dry subject you study. Summary and conclusion. You now have the best tips for mastering a foreign language. Let's quickly recap. First, don't fear grammar. Let it sink in naturally. Second, immerse yourself in the language through movies, music, and social media, living with it daily. Third, start speaking immediately. Mistakes are what make you remember. Finally, make the language part of your lifestyle. You don't have to be great to start. You just have to start. Try something small today. Watch a short TikTok in English, sing a line from an English song, or say, "I'm so tired," in front of the mirror when you're exhausted. Maybe today you only say hello, but tomorrow you could be telling full stories in English. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends so we can all make language learning easier together.